in evil. Evil will follow you. The native doctor did not do it because he want to kill Biafrans or because he want to harm Biafra people. He did it because the land was working against Nelly. He did it because a time like this will come where you are going to be asking question and you don't need to ask that question further. He did it because he know that a time is coming when everything that was secret will be made open. Nelly Ofebu killed the person that introduced her to the native doctor by using Nigeria Army. The story how this young man was killed and the picture of this young man is available. We are going to also make it very public. Now, before I bring Biafra, I bring Umuada to this program, I want to lay this particular background that almost every member of Umuada were tied by Nelly. I want to make it very categorically clear that most of the members of the DOS were tied by Nelly. And everything I am saying here today, we have evidences for this. Now, some of the pictures you saw that I posted on social media was mandated by the native doctor himself. Those pictures was not sent to me. Those pictures was not from Nelly to me. Those pictures was during the rituals that they asked Nelly to do. So Nelly was doing the ritual. And I know that after this exposition today, a lot of pictures are going to be public. A lot of pictures of Nelly are going to be public. And it is going to be coming from the native doctor himself. Because the spirit of Biafra is angry. And the time has come for this exposition. So after today, you are going to see a lot of things that will shock you. I want to inform Biafrans that every picture has explanation to what was happening and what she did. Every picture. So if they release this picture, it is what the spirit demanded that they should do. So Nelly Ofebu should not worry because that is what she used her hand to do. She soiled her hand in evil, and evil she shall reap. I want to inform Biafrans today that for those who still have my name and the name of other people somewhere, thinking that you are doing juju, I am not your problem. I am not the problem of Biafra. Neither are the Umuada. Some of these people have brought themselves to serve the Biafra people. I did not join this Biafra struggle to do harm to anybody. I did not join Biafra struggle to think evil of anybody. Why would somebody be taking my name and be doing voodoo and magic to control me? Why would somebody be taking my name to native doctors to tie me? Why would you do that? Why would Nelly take me to native doctor to tie me? Why would Nelly take Madame Oyibo to native doctor to tie her? Why would Nelly take Azuka Nwankwo to tie her and destroy her family? Why would Nelly tie the only son of Azuka Nwankwo? Why would Nelly tie Ifi? Why would Nelly tie all the members of the DOS? Because according to the story, there are some members of the DOS that they connived together to do this thing. And they started fighting each other. So what is my business in this whole thing? Why would Nelly do that? I watched a video where Nsima was boasting and telling, I don't want to mention Nsima's name, but I have to do that. I watched a video where Nsima, somebody is saying, Raf, you have come again. Don't distract us. Your name was not there. Ralph say, why did you didn't catch me? Your name was not there, and the juju didn't catch me either, because it is not everybody that juju catch. And if you think that juju have catch some of us, it's for this reason we are here today. Because the juju, people need to be part of the juju for it to be exposed. So Ralph, your name, you are not a case. Your name was not there. But the name of the people that were tied, we all have their names, and those things have been destroyed. I want to inform the Calabar brother who was boasting and telling that Simon Ekpa is the king of saga. I looked at him, I laugh, because he don't know what he's doing. But I promise Biafrans, as soon as Nsima's own is destroyed, he is going to be free. You see, I know that this may sound very strange to a lot of people. This is going to sound very strange, but it is part of this struggle. We have fought battles, a lot of battles, spiritual battle, physical battle, and won. And this is another part of it. For you to be part of this struggle, please do not be disappointed in Nsima. Nsima don't know what he's doing, but believe me, in a few days' time, you are going to see Nsima in a different way. You are going to see a different person once it is destroyed. Once the item that is needed to destroy the Nsima's issue, he will be free. So I want to inform you today that everything you see happening today has nothing to do with sex. Every picture and videos, there are videos. Every picture and videos you are going to see probably be released by a native doctor. You are going to see them. It has nothing to do with me. In fact, I was not even the one that was contacted in the first place. But you know what? Some of you have gone to social media and started saying Simon Ekpa was recording Nelly. Simon Ekpa was recording Nelly. All of you, the women that are running around Simon Ekpa, you see, Simon Ekpa, I did not record Nelly. Man, me and Nelly don't have anything to do with emotion of sex or whatever. If she have anything like that in her mind, I don't have that in my mind. And I have no reason to record any woman, even if I have anything like that. So I did not record Nelly. I have also watched the idiot in Turkey who always come with Osoji, the person that the gods of our land have actually destroyed. He was the first person to jump out, make a video. Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that Simon Ekpa is evil. He recorded Nelly, and Nelly did not record him. All those bullshit. These are the people that our land are destroying, and they don't even know that they are gone. I saw him with Osoji. People sent me the video. He was already talking. I told you people, because they think that everything in the struggle is saga. They don't know how prepared we are. Because Simon Ekpa posted the picture, he had already decided it was Simon Ekpa. Today, you are going to hear stories from Umada, and every story we are going to bring here will come with evidence. We don't deal with stories. And apart from that, Nelly Ofebu knows what the native doctor told her, and she has been mandated to apologize to Biafrans and to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for what she did. And according to the directive, that when Nelly Ofebu apologized to our leader, something is going to happen. Something is going to happen. I am not going to make that yet public, but something is going to happen. So, and if some of you who do not understand, you know how these spiritual things work. They work in different ways. The ways of the spirit is not the ways of man. So when they tell you to do something, you have to do it. That was the reason I was bombarding Nelly on Twitter to apologize and confess according to the mandate, according to how the native doctor mandated her. It was not me, it was her own native doctor. Her own native doctor who cannot kill Biafrans. Nelly Ofebu also have requested the native doctor to kill certain people in the struggle. And we have the list of those people she requested the native doctor to kill. the native doctor refused to kill those people, that he cannot kill any Biafran. So now, Nelly Ofebu have now gone to one native doctor in Anambra State. She also went to two native doctors in Edo State. And with whatever she's doing there now, we do not know. But I have to tell her this evening that her power is powerless. I am telling you the fact. That is why I have always told you that where you take my name to, so long as my hands are clean, the people will bring the evidence to use against you. If you take my name to do evil, when I have not come to do evil in Biafra struggle, you will be exposed in the right time. Even your husband will send the information and the evidence to use against you. Your daughter will send me the information that we are going to use to expose you. Your husband, your children, your family members will send me the information we are going to use to expose you. I have been saying this thing from day one. Today, the native doctor that did charm to Nelly Ofebu have come to expose Nelly Ofebu, and I have every information at my own disposal. So for this reason, and because it is Umuada, and because Nelly is a woman, I want to bring Umuada into the program. After bringing the Umuada will lay the background today. After Umuada laid the background, we are going to be exposing Nelly step by step. And I want every Biafran to follow this, because Nelly must confess what she did and her involvement in the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And according to this native doctor, which she consulted, I have already told Nelly, you must apologize to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And we are not going to release everything at once, because we want Nelly to be dancing naked in the marketplace. You know, we are not going to release everything. Now, you know that some of the pictures we posted, she already said that Nigeria government have her naked picture and all that. It is all lies. It is all lies. And she knows how powerful the native doctor that we are talking about is. She knows what was used to do this juju that we are talking about. She knows what was used. And the world is going to be shocked today, the level and how far Nelly have gone to destroy Biafra and destroy the struggle and destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want everyone to listen. I want everyone to listen. We are going to refresh because there is cracking according to some people. Welcome back. I think when I'm shaking the table, this thing is cracking. So before I bring the Umuada in, I want to make something very clear for those. And please, Umuada, you can get ready and send the link, please, so we can bring you in. Before, this is just the background of what is going to happen. And of course, as time goes on, the evidences will be coming to the public until Nelly confess what she did. Now, I want you to understand, for those who say Simon Ekpa is working against Biafra struggle, I do not need to debunk you. I do not need to say you are wrong, but time will tell. For those who all they do now, their own Biafra is to fight Simon Ekpa. Like I said, if what you are doing is that you are doing it out of your ignorance, I pray for you to open your eyes. I pray for God to deliver you. But if what you are doing is because you know that Simon Ekpa is right and has been on the right track, and all you do because you hate Simon Ekpa and you want to just be doing that, God will punish you. I am telling you the fact. The God of Biafra will visit you in a very big way. But if you are ignorant of this and you are just blackmailing and attacking me just because you don't know, or because somebody asks you and you don't know, then you are going to be free. So I want to inform you today that I will be the last bus stop of the people that have come to stop Biafra. By the time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out, we are ready to go. We will be ready to go with the level of impunity, the level of diabolic, the level of juju and charms that people have soiled their hand in this Biafra movement. We are going to chase them away, and God is going to use me. I will be part of those God is going to use. God is going to use Jenu Umwada to chase them away. God is going to use all those that are genuinely fighting for Biafra. And let me say it once more for the very last time, that the native doctor that Nelly consulted and made charm, all this charm for Nelly, all this power of Nelly you see today, the native doctor is the one furnishing us with every information we need today. That is how far God can go. It is not just that. The native doctor have destroyed almost all the charms he did for Nelly. Every charm. We saw it koro on video. The native doctor destroyed every charm he did for Nelly. And he also warned Nelly not to go to any other native doctor. Otherwise, Akwayara. But she did. So, I did not have any phone sex with Nelly. I did not have any whatever with Nelly. The picture you see was picture of rituals that Nelly did. And like I said, there is going to be audio from them and the explanation to what Nelly was doing, including some videos that prove this whole thing. So, and why are we doing this exposition? The reason why this exposition is necessary is because the spirit, the native doctor himself, asks us to expose Nelly. That the only thing that we need to do is to expose Nelly to the world. And he has furnished us with every evidence. And Nelly knows that. We know that she also have been trying and struggling to reach to them. And, it's not possible anymore. So the native doctor gave Nelly Ofebu a mandate that she must come openly to apologize to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is all that is needed. Once she apologizes, something will happen. Somebody say, you are primitive. I am not the one that is primitive. You should go and ask your doctor. You should go and ask your doctor who was doing juju. It's not me. Okay? The spirit of Biafra blinded her. She go to Biafra native doctor. So you should go and ask her what she was doing with native doctor, not me. And I did not have anything with Nelly to get her picture or get her video. The video you see we're posting today is the video of rituals. It has nothing to do with people making love on video, or no. It was picture and videos of rituals, and a lot of things will be explained because that is what was mandated to do. So any place she thinks she go to now to do another juju, well, whatever they promise her there, is not my business. But our own is that we will be your last bus stop in Biafra struggle. So on this note, let us check if Umada is ready. Let us check if Umada is ready. Umadas, the beautiful Umada, the original Umada, the Umada Chineke ji apia ndị mmụọ ụtalị. They are here. We are waiting for this thing to... Here we go. Yes, good evening here. Good evening here. The Umwada Chineke Japiandiro Otale. I can you people hear me?
Yes, we can.
Great. Can you make me a co-host as well?
Okay.
Umwadas, the beautiful Umwada, the original Umwada, the Umwada Chineke Japiandiro Otale. They are here. We are waiting for this thing to. Here we go. Yes. Ụmụadaeji Chineke ji apịa ndị ụtalị dị egwu.
Somebody, please turn off your YouTube.
We are having the system is being bombarded by viewers, so we we may have some challenges today, but we are going to manage. I know the capacity is I don't know what is going to be the capacity today, but we are having quite a big number of viewers. So because everybody have waited for this day, and this is just the beginning. So I need to refresh and then we start. All right, welcome to the program. Our own beautiful Umuada, the Umuada Chineke Japiandiro Utali. I need to introduce the wonderful and beautiful leader, Madam Azuka Charles Wankwo. You have the floor. You know that if you have followed my background explanation, you can continue from there, and you do not hide anything because you know how the Spirit leads. You have suffered one of the biggest, you have been one of the biggest victims in this whole thing, including your own child and all that. So you don't need to miss word. We are here to, follow the Spirit as the Spirit lead, and then, of course, to fight for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And we believe that, this whole information that we have and we have gathered, our investigation, you know that this particular investigation and evidence is different from what I have, which I have not even started. You know that I already told you people that I have something, and I have not started that exposition. So this information just came, like a few days ago, as the God of Biafra land and the God of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu continue to fight. So over to you, our women. You're welcome. I will just be on the background, and I'm continuing to host the program. And anytime you need me, you give me direction. Thank you.
Hello. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And wherever you're calling in from, I tell you, it is not a happy day. Unlike before, we used to smile. But I tell you, today is a different day because though we promised in the first place that we're going to do everything within our powers to make sure that Biafra comes and we support the restoration of Biafra. And we promised in the first place that we come with only the truth and nothing but the truth. And we promise that we will tell our people the undiluted truth anytime. And but today is a different ballgame because we believe that the Umadas who have been working tenaciously to make sure that the truth, or we remove the child from the real rice. I kind of, are very moody today because it's not a very welcoming day. But we know that God of Biafra is with us. The motherland knows that a day like this will come. And that is why we're here. And we are not relenting in any form to make sure that everything that is said to be told our people will be told our people. And with that being said, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here today to watch the exposition and then the deliberations. I want to tell you that my name is Miss Honorable Azuka Charles Wankwo, the Umada, one of the Umadas, the great Umadas of Biafrans are here too. And I want to equally tell you that I'm Wada by birth and by inclination. And I'm so proud to be part of this trend and this time around that Mazi Sanmon, by your leadership, waiting for our Mazin and Dekanu to come out, you are taking us to a new dimension. I must thank you for all you've done and everything that you've done for this struggle. And I tell the Biafran too that it is easy. The talk is easy. And we must tell Biafran people and make them to understand that any allegations that are there has been proven abortive and all lies. And I tell you, we are strongly behind you, and the Umadas are 100% behind you. And with that being said, I am going to introduce the most beautiful Umada, the most talented and the most wise and beautiful of all times, the Umada of Biafra worldwide. We started this journey just a year, almost a year ago, because we wanted to be part of this history. We wanted to make sure that our people get their freedom because of the freedom that we enjoyed all over the world. And we now said, okay, we want to come in full force. We are supported by our husbands. And that's why we are here. And I want to tell you that these women you're seeing here are so dedicated in what they're doing. We don't sleep. We give our time to make sure we get to the bottom of everything that has happened. And with that being said, I'm going to introduce them one by one, this most innocent hearts, most beautiful hearts, and most dedicated hearts for the restoration of Biafra. And I want to call on our sister, Maureen, to introduce herself.
Thank you, my honorable. God bless you. Indeed, today is a sad day. We are not here to smile. We know what we all has been through since the last days. And I want to say hello to all Biafrans all over the world, wherever you are. Good morning, afternoon, good evening. So may God bless you all. We all shall live and see Biafra come to pass, and we all must celebrate. As our leader said, that when we will start worshiping God, the whole world will think we are drunk in God's glory. So I want to assure Biafran that the time has come, and it's just a little effort, everything will come to pass. And I want to use this opportunity to thank Simon Ekpa. Indeed, your God is the God that answered by fire, that never sleeps nor slumber. And I want to thank Umada for all the effort and the honesty, the clear heart that we all have been running this race. May God continue to be with us and give us more strength and wisdom. God bless you all. Thank you, my honorable. I give.
Thank you so very much, my sister. White, you look so beautiful today, but I'm not going to praise you guys because today is a sad day for the Biafran people, but the beginning of what is to come. And I want to call on my sister, Caroline, to come over and then introduce yourself. Caroline, unmute yourself.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Hello, dear friends. Good evening. I just want to thank all Biafrans today because I know that the announcement that our spokesman, Mazi Simon Ekpa, give to you people that you people are here. I thank you all for coming. And I thank you, my Honorable Azuka, for inviting me here. Thank you, Mother, for being here with me. And I thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama that make everything to be possible for us to come here today. To come and tell the world what they did not know. I thank everybody that will listen to us today. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. And I so welcome my beautiful sister, Ife Onwiko. Please introduce yourself.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to all Biafrans, to wherever you're watching us from, depending on your locations. Thank you so much. Thank you, our gallant brother, Machineke Mazi Simon Ekpa, for inviting us here today. Umada Kwenu. Umada Kwenu. Umada Kwenu. All we want is peace. All we want is unity. But when there is an issue, we have to come out and we have to put the record straight. We are here once again because there are something that's happened to that we are not happy about it. Things that we are going to unfold, that we are all sad that such a thing can happen. That somebody can do a thing to us like that. So we're here to make you all see, please have an open mind. Do not think we are, today, you can see, we are all wearing white. We want to demonstrate that we are white as snow, and whiter than snow, as Mazi said. We are not here to make, tell lies. We are here to set the record straight. We are here to tell you all the truth, what we uncovered. So my name is Ife Onwubiko from Ireland. Thank you so much. Relax and then listen to what we have to present to you. Thank you so much. God bless.
Thank you, my sister. And I want to equally welcome our sister, Ms. Judith Osazia. Please introduce yourself.
Good evening to Biafrans all over the world. Nekene nwanyị. Nekene mfansi wera na-ege ihe anyị eme mbọsị nketa. Na-asị Chukwu. Ya nọlụ n'ilu ka anyị na-esi ya n'azụ ka anyị hapụ ifusi. Nsị ihe niile anyị eme mbọsị nketa ka ọ bụrụ to his own glory. Because o kwesịrị oke ekpuchie some certain things. When you encourage bad things, it's like being a part of that bad thing. I don't want to be a part of what I discovered. That is the reason why it has to come to light. Ahamobo Judith Osazuwari, someone etiro anyanwụ ụtụtụ. Ekele m difference all over.
Thank you, my sister. And I want to welcome another of my sister, the beautiful woman, Madam Erewa. Please come forward.
I thank you so much. I want to greet all listeners who are going to hear the message.
Thank you so much.
The truthful message that we have for you today. And I am Madam Annie Redworishe Erewa. And as always, I want to greet you, Honorable Azuka, for leading this Umadam. And also, I want to greet Mazi Simon Ekpa. God is on your side. And when God is on your side, there is no one
no darkness, no devil that can, come across your way, because you will always defeat. So stay tuned when I get back again. Thank you very much. I pass my mic now to you, Honorable Azuka, and I salute all the Umadas here. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much, the beautiful woman I call you. I want to bring in our sister, Pastor Rose Ellen. Please, can you introduce yourself to our people?
Just before that, Madam Azuka, we have Blessing Wilson here twice. Can you talk to her to remove one? Thank you.
Blessing, remove one, please. We can remove from here.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good day, and good night. Depends where you are hearing me. Biafra, we thank you for this opportunity. Once again, we are in your way because indeed it's a sad day. It's a sad day. And I want to use this opportunity to call upon the God of universe, Chukwu Okike Abiama, the God that answers prayer, the God that sees. We commit this gathering into your hands. And we pray that God, as we are starting with you, please perfect everything with us and fight our battle. Use us to do wonders in the land of Biafra, that we, the Omadas, will show the light that you have given to us. And I want to use this opportunity to thank all the Umadas that have been showing their love towards Biafra. To say, may the Chukwu Okike Abiama, may the 4 market days, Eke, Ori, and for Nkwo, be with you. May Almighty God continue to strengthen our Mazi Nnamdi Kalu wherever he is. And may God, Chukwu Okike Abiama, who has sent his son, Mazi Simon Ekpa, to continue to cover him with his hands and make him to be strong in anywhere he's going. Oh, Mother, thank you for this opportunity. May you God be and continue to cover us, our ways, and make us to stand in the truth. In Jesus' name. And he said. God bless you.
Thank you so much. And I want to welcome my sister Chichi to come in and introduce yourself.
Good evening, dear friends. Good evening, Mazi Simon. Good evening, Honorable Azuka. Good evening, all the Omadas. Dear friends, we welcome all of you to come and listen to us. These Omadas are for the truth and nothing but the truth. And if we tell lies, God of universe will judge all of us. So no matter what people are saying out there, talking trash against Master Simon Ekpa, the God of universe will judge each and every one of you who did not understand the truth and start talking against him. I want to thank you all for listening, because we have come here to set the record straight. God bless you all.
Thank you so much. And I want to welcome my sister, Barbara, to come in and talk to our people. Is Barbara here? Okay. Blessing, please, can you talk to our people?
Okay. Good evening, dear friends. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching us from. Thank you very much for coming at this time, appropriate time, the time we are waiting for to listen. Thank you, Simon, for giving us your platform. May God continue to bless and strengthen you for all the good job you are doing. Thank you, Madam Azuka. Like Simon always say, what you don't know is bigger than you. Today, we have come to show Biafrans that thing that they do not know that is bigger than them. This woman has done a lot of atrocity, a lot of evil, a lot of wickedness to humanity. It's unbelievable what we see and hear today. Thank you. Let me stop here. My name is Blessing Wilson from Ireland. God bless you all.
Thank you so very much. Our sister and Barbara is not here. We're still waiting for Barbara to come in. Okay. Good evening. I said again that we are here. Before I start, I want to ask that one of our sisters should lead us in prayers. And the pastor, Rose, please lead us in prayer.
Our Bible taking is Proverbs 16, verse 13. It says, righteous lips are the light of the king, and they loved him who speak what is right. That is today's prayer. Father, in the name of Jesus, oh God, our creator, we can't do without you. You are the one who has saved us in this battle. We did not send ourselves, Lord. And we pray that you be in our midst. Lord, this meeting is direct to you. Let the angels, let your power come down. Lord, guide and protect us. Everyone watching from us, those ones who think, Lord, that we have come here on our own, show them that you have sent us, O God. As we have present this case before you, we use Exodus 14:13, that you said that the Egyptian we see yesterday, today we shall see them no more. And you said 14:14, you will fight for us. Lord, we just come as a messenger. Guide us, protect us, and see us through. Let Biafra all over the world know that today is the day that you will lose us from every shackles of death, every altar, and will be free, and you will bust the Biafra, and everything we're going to say, Lord, will remain all the glory to you, because only you can take the glory, nobody but you. And we pray through Jesus Christ and through Chukwu Kabiama. He say.
Thank you so much, my sister. Okay. Thank you, everyone. My dear friends, like I said before, that today is a very sad day. It's a sad day because, remember, we've been on hunts to unravel the mystery behind the betrayal of our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the indomitable leader who has given everything to us, the man who has fought tooth and nail to make sure that Biafra is restored, the man who has left his freedom for his people, the man who has always tell us the truth or told us the truth, the man who has been there for us 24 hours, 7 days a week, and every now and then, the man who has given us everything that it takes to tell the truth, the man who has conscientized the whole world and then the man who has let it out there to know that his people have been suffering, and he wants the restoration of Biafra and a better life for his people because he doesn't have, and we don't have, good life there in Biafra land. A man who has been seeking for infrastructures to be built, a man who has wanted the healthcare system to be improved, a man who has always wanted employment to be provided for his people. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands for. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been fighting for. A man who wants his people to be free from the shackles of the Janjaweed government. A man who has listened to the cry of his people, who wants the raping, the killing, the maiming, and every bad government that has affected his people in one way or the other to be eliminated. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands for. It is so sad that a lot of people were working behind the scene to betray this young, handsome man, the indomitable leader of Biafra land. It is so sad and disgusting, if I have to put it this way, that this man who has fought everything for us, a lot of people were there, maybe because of sheer envy, maybe because they hated him so much the way he speaks, but they forgot that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an oracle of the Almighty God. And they forgot that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a prophet like has never been seen before. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the one who has come to restore the Biafra and bring good life to his people. The Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has never relented. He even said that any day he goes out there and prays something else, somebody who is at his back should kill him. That is how sacrifice he has been able to put out there, or that is how he has volunteered to sacrifice his life. It would have been better that we hear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is dead than to hear that people who he trusted so much, he has given every trust, who he has loved and fought for, now went at his back and conspired against him and sold him. And he was illegally abducted from Kenya and renditioned to Nigeria. And since then, we've been ranting, we've been moving up and down, we've been casting, we've been praying for the Lord Almighty who stays in heaven to answer us. It is a sad day indeed that after we discovered that he was illegally renditioned to Nigeria, the Umada have been working relentlessly, seeking, asking, praying, fasting, asking the Almighty God to reveal the mystery behind what is going on. We've searched from the east, west, north, and south, went on rallies, did everything within human powers to make sure that we found and unraveled the mystery behind this. And it wasn't forthcoming because I know that God says there is time for everything. There is time for rain and time for drought. And I know the book of Ecclesiastes says that every problem has an expiration date. But it's so saddening that those that we thought that were fighting for this freedom, we have been trusting, we are there doing the bidding of selfish and hopeless government of Nigeria. We are so sad indeed to discover that Nelly Ofebu, who has been ranting, blackmailing, calling people, tearing east, west, and north and south, calling any names and insulting, barraging insults here and there, east, west, north, and south, is one of the culprits. Nelly Ofebu is manipulative. Nelly Ofebu is evil. Nelly Ofebu is diabolic. It's so sad that you mothers have been working to make sure that everything that we set the record straight, because there are a lot of noise out there. People who are positioned to fight the common enemy of genderweed turned fighting against themselves, fighting against anybody that stands up to say the truth. And that's take me to what our people used to say, Somuwa Bweze Gakwoto Nowa, Onye Kuloto Akutweye. And that is exactly what they did to our indomitable leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is so sad that we, the Umadas, we're trying to set the record straight. We've been coming to you guys, telling you everything that has been happening, trying to investigate, because what we promise you is that we will not present anything that doesn't have evidence before you. And that is why we've been working cautiously to make sure that we look in and out of every evidence that is provided to us, to make sure that we dissect it and make sure that we have a proof before we present it to Biafran people. We've been working morning, afternoon, nights. And unfortunately, few days ago, we've been following everything that Nelly Ofebu has been saying. I, myself in particularly, called her when she started making some allegations. And with all the things that she was throwing out there, I called her. I said, come on. The only thing you cannot do is to say anything that does not have a proof. You know the reason? Because anything that you say to inflict injury that doesn't have evidence might lead to somebody's death. And she gave me some paperwork and told me there were some people that called the bank to close the account. That is true. Up to today, it is still true. And I had to bring her before the Umada because we wanted to know the story she was selling out there. I know that some members of the DOS, from the evidence we have, connived with Nelly Ofebu and betrayed and sold our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with the help of some governors, especially the governor of Ebonyi State, and paid money to them. And they used this money, and it got to a point there was a problem. And Nelly Ofebu started ranting and started making noise and started blackmailing everybody. She even went to the extent, from the information we got, to the native doctor that she went to. Let me make it clear that Simon Ekpa does not know anything about this. Because I've seen a lot of people going all the way trying to tear him down, saying that he had affairs with Nelly Ofebu. That is not the truth. The truth is that Nelly Ofebu did a lot of incantations, that she naked herself. There are some pictures and videos that we have that Nelly Ofebu went naked. And when I say naked, it is not that she was wearing panties or anything covering herself. She was stark naked. when we saw all these things, because the man in question who did all the videos and everything came to us and asked us to expose Nelly. Because when Nelly came to him, he wanted to kill some members of DOS that did the act with her. And the man said, no, I cannot kill anybody that is from Biafra. And after some couple of times, when she came, she pretended as if she wanted to be the mouthpiece of Biafran people. She wanted to be everything. She wanted to be spokesperson. She wanted to be the leader. And she wanted to put everybody under her feet. She wanted to cover everybody with a cloud so that she will be the only rising sun. That is what she made clear to the native doctor. And the native doctor now told Nelly, if you want to do that, I am going to help you so that we can get Biafra. But to kill anybody from Biafra, I cannot. Nelly provided a sacrifice, a bull, the Igbo cow that is called Efi-Igbo, and made it and brought it for a sacrifice with something that I'm not going to tell you guys here now, which is shocking. The kind of sacrifice that Nelly provided to the Dibia, or what is called native doctor in English. And after that, the sacrifice was done. The things that are buriable were buried. And Nelly called some members of the Umadas and buried them too. And after burying them, she made a pronouncement that she should be on top and she should be controlling everything. But those she wanted to be killed were not, because the man told her, I cannot do that. And one of the clauses is that she cannot go to any other native doctor. And when she revealed that she was the one that betrayed Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, the man told her to go and confess. To confess to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and apologize, and confess to Biafran people, or to say to before any other person. That is the only way Mazin Nnamdi Kanu will be revealed, will be released. But Nelly, because of her stubbornness, left the man and went to another native doctor in Benin. When she got to Benin, they asked her to preach Edu. That was how the Edu saga started. And you can see to yourself what has happened since then. What we are telling you here is not say, but we are working based on the information that we got from the native doctor that Nelly went to. Not only that, Nelly started preaching Edu. Not only preaching Edu, there was one of our gallant men that took Nelly to this native doctor. And that guy, one day, after all the sacrifice they made, Nelly asked the guy to go somewhere, that she sent something from America, that he should go over there and pick it up. That he should be mindful of how he's moving, that he should go only by himself in the evening, early in the morning. Not knowing that Nelly arranged the military personnel and they were waiting for this guy somewhere. And by the time the boy got there, they killed the boy and took away his phone. But God of heaven knows how he does his things, because before that, he had already sent all the information he had in that phone. But the sacrifice and everything, all the nakedness of Nelly and everything that she did was in that phone. He had already sent it to one of the gallant men. And this was how the native doctor got angry. The two things: Nelly soiled her hand, Nelly killed this innocent boy, and Nelly, of course, tied almost every member of the Umada that started the journey from London. Myself and my family were buried in that compound where Nelly did that. And not only that, Madam Oyibo is equally tied. Msima was tied. Ifeinwa was tied. Simon Ekpa was tied. And some members of DOS were tied. So, as of day before yesterday or yesterday, the one that she buried on my family and some members of the Umada were uprooted. I want to tell Biafran people that this is the hardest time that I've ever walked in my life, and the Umadas were so heartbroken that we never knew that Nelly will go to this extent. And they won't want to tell Nelly that she has done the deed and she's pocketing the whole Biafrans in her pockets before. But now everything has been destroyed. So the instruction from the native doctor is that she goes out there and confess what she has done, or else the land of Biafra would descend, or the God of Biafra would descend on her. So we, the Umada, are calling on Nelly to come over and then tell the Biafran people what she has done. Mazina Dekano has been suffering in the dungeon and he needs to be released, and our restoration is imminent. And I want Mazi Simon Ekpa to open the screen and show the Biafran people the boy that died because of Nelly. Because she was trying to cover her tracks. That was how she sent the people that destroyed this boy. So, Mazi Simon Ekpa, please, I want you to show this man on the screen.
All right, one moment. I need to refresh this because let us refresh and then.
Unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry. I need to refresh, and then I will bring the boy to the screen. And of course, all right, we are going to be. One moment. We are going to be presenting evidence or these evidences uh, stage by stage. We will be presenting the evidences stage by stage, and of course, like I told Biafrans before, we are not presenting all the evidences today because this is just the genesis. This is just the first chapter of this particular exposition. So we are not going to present all the evidences at once. We will open the chapter today, and then as time goes on, we will be coming to make, because this is just the exposition from the native doctor. I have not started my own exposition, what I have investigated and find out before this native doctor issue come up. So the picture you are seeing now, those watching, because if you are for those of you in the Zoom, you need to look from our YouTube. This the person here. Some of you may know who he is. He is one of our gallant men. So this was the person who directed Nelly Ofebu to the native doctor, and then after that, she killed him. She killed him to cover up the sacrifice that were made. And this is the same man. So if you are seeing this particular face today, he was a gallant man. He was one of our gallant men, and he didn't do any bad thing for introducing Nelly to a native doctor. He didn't know that what Nelly was going to do is evil. And then, so after the sacrifice, because Nelly used something that is unspeakable of. Nelly used something to do the sacrifice. And probably when we are going to play some voice, you are going to hear what Nelly used to do the sacrifice. One of the things she used to do the sacrifice. It is something that I cannot just mention by myself. So maybe when we play the voices, you are going to hear that yourself. So if you know this person was killed by Nelly. And you are also going to hear the narrative, how she planned the killing of this person. And of course, the only reason, if you all remember, I posted about Anini of Edo State in Twitter, because I told you people that when we are making this exposition, you are going to know why why some of the things I posted them. So during the time of what I posted on Twitter yesterday, I said that the story of Anini, one of the most feared criminal in Edo State, had went to a witch doctor, a native doctor, to do some charm for him to always disappear, and all those stories in those days. So after the Anini, according to the story, after the native doctor prepared this charm for him, according to the story, he killed the native doctor. So all of us know the story of that Anini, for those who read the story, how it ended. So that's exactly what Nelly did here. So because this man here, one of our gallant men here, is the only one who knows what Nelly believed that he is the only one who knows what the sacrifice she did and how she did it. So, but of course, like Madam Azoka explained, this gallant man recorded everything and forwarded to one of the person from the native doctor, and then after they killed him, they took away the phone. The only thing the military targeted, the only thing the Nigeria Army military targeted after killing him was the phone, because that was the instruction Nelly gave to them. So if you are seeing this image today, you know that Nelly was the one who eliminated him, because he took Nelly to the native doctor. So I think you can continue from here. Whenever you request another, any evidence, I will bring it.
Okay. So I want you equally to show Biafran people the voice of the native doctor, the warning he gave to Nelly.
Okay, let me remove this from the screen. One moment, I need to refresh again. All right, so we are taking this step by step. Umuada have requested that I play the voice of the native doctor, the great man, the native doctor, and this warning. This is the warning of the native doctor to Nelly Ofebu. So I am going to play that voice. One moment.
So, sister, come to now.
Oh, sorry.
Nelly of Ebu, Obliebem, Mugaya Sheria, Nande Nande Biafra, Nine, Biko Mbara, Makiheni Nomre. Then, Noga Kulebe Dibioso, Game Kamokoso, Mahenina Hambraya, Omahea, Yamrem Jiri, Ure Power Kendi Ike, Nyekrenem, maybe Sia, Yenina how we hear, man. So, onwekwe ihe ọ ga-eme ga-eru ire ọzọ. Ise Chukwu okike ka obi ọma na mkpụrụ ọjị Igbo anọ. Oke agwụ na-eji eri oke njata nja, oke agwụ na-eji eri oke nkịta. Holy Jeje Keja Casablanca, head of fire na abụ awụ. Obi ebele. Nkụrụ na mba na-eji ere mbari. Eshi amụrụ dike na mba ka amụrụ ibe ya. Ise.
That was the warning of the native doctor to Nelly. Nelly knows the man, and Nelly knows how they have done what they have done. So that was the warning of the native doctor to Nelly, asking that she must go and apologize to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and to Biafrans what she did. And the thing she did is that she sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. Thank you very much, Omar. I can continue from here.
Okay, another evidence, we wanted a situation where we keep some stuff hidden, but we don't want a situation where we create chaos, because the chaos is too much. And we wanted to show Biafran people where Nelly is stark naked, trying to do some incantations, and where Nelly was dancing, and where Nelly was calling names of Umada and all the important people that matters in this Biafran struggle to tie them down. We have the evidence, but we want to still give Nelly time to come and confess, because if she doesn't do that, that will go on air. We are not gonna spare Nelly. We have her stark naked. Of course, the native doctor has given instructions to share it all over. Of course, he has equally given his son the instruction to start sharing naked pictures that Nelly took, what Nelly did, and how she was inserting stuff in her private parts, and everything, and how she tied everybody has been given an order to be released. We have everything with us. So, but we still want to want Nelly to go out there and confess, because she's one of the personnel or one of the people that is still holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I want to warn every member of DOS that partook in selling our Onyendu. We have your names. You are 11 in number from the DOS. All the people that shared the money, wake up, because we have your names. We equally want to give you time to go out there and free our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and confess to Biafran people, because every names, all the people that took money from the governor, we have your names on the table. You are 11 in number from the DOS. So please call Nelly and then come and tell the Biafran people what you know. This is not time for saga. This is not a playtime. This is a very serious time. And for those who are on Facebook and YouTube, making mockery of Simon Ekpa, we want to warn you to stay clear, because this is not a time for play. The God of Biafra is up. The Umadas are doing the job that the God of the land has apportioned to them to do. So you cannot stay on our way. Mazi Simon Ekpa does not know anything or has seen anything or seen nakedness of Nelly Ofebu for those who are parading that news. Mazi Simon Ekpa only came to the picture when we discovered everything and we called him and showed him what is going on. Though he has his own, he has every other evidence with him. For those who are thinking that we